Hey guys, it's Leah. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new, and welcome to Bookmas Day 1. I cannot believe that we are finally in Bookmas territory. I am so excited. Like, this is the best time of the year for me in terms of Christmas in general, but also just content. I love watching everyone's Bookmas content. I love filming my own Bookmas content, and I'm just here to have the best time of my life. So obviously we had to kickstart Bookmas with my TBR video. For my TBR jar, we'll be picking what I read in December. I am very excited. I plan on doing a ton of reading throughout the month of December for Bookmas content, but also just for my own enjoyment and reading goals. Let's just get straight on into it. I'm gonna mix the prompts. I think today I want to go for about 7. If you're new to my TBR videos, welcome. I am so happy that you are here, but normally we do pick between like 7 and 10 prompts, and because December is such a crazy month, I'm gonna go for 7. So let's just open her up. For the first prompt, let's go for this one. Oh, this one's open. This one is beginning with the. So a book beginning with the. I already know what I want to pick. Oh my god, I already know what I want to pick. Okay, this is a good one to start with. First one that granted that reaction from me was The Songbird and the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. We know that I absolutely adore Carissa Broadbent. I've read so many of her books this year, and the Crowns of Nixia series is like my favourite fantasy series in the world. This is obviously her newest release, and I do believe it's the start of a new series in this universe, and I'm just dying to read it. Like, I've been dying to get my hands on this for a really long time. To be honest, other than this, we really don't have that many books beginning with the. So let's just go for The Songbird and the Heart of Stone. I am so excited for this. If Carissa Broadbent has no fans, I'm dead. I literally cannot wait to read it. That is the first book that I'm going to be reading in December. I'm so excited. Kicking off to a great start. The second prompt, let's go for this one. This one is a tiny one, and this one is, okay, a graphic novel slash manga. That is kind of perfect because we have one. I feel like whenever we do these TBR jar videos, a manga or a graphic novel is never picked, but one that I do have on here is Ali by Junji Ito. I think this is the only one I own, oh, other than Tomi from Junji Ito, that I haven't read yet. I'm fairly certain that I haven't read this. I should probably double check that. How do I not know? To be honest, all of his covers tend to look the same to me. Okay, no, I have not read it yet. I am so excited to carry on reading Junji Ito. I finished Uzumaki in November, and that work is like his prized possession. That work everyone says is his best, and it was absolutely terrifying. I've never felt so terrified reading a Junji Ito like I did with Uzumaki, but I'm really excited to carry on reading some more, and like I said, I need to get through all of the ones that I own. Considering that is the only manga slash graphic novel on my TBR cart at the minute, I'm gonna have to go for Ali by Junji Ito, but I'm kind of thrilled about that. I feel like it's gonna be perfect to binge read one night, and I'm just obsessed with everything that Junji Ito does, so very happy about that. On to the third prompt. Let's go for, I've got 2 in my hand. Okay, let's go for this one, and this one is a book published the year I was born. I've picked this out once before and we were never able to find one. A book published the year I was born. Okay, I fear that none of these are. Maybe a Barbara Combs. This is The Juniper Tree. I don't know when this was published though. Damn, 1985. Okay, maybe not. You have another Barbara Combs on here. This one is The Vet's Daughter. This one was published in, okay, 2013. Nor that one. I mean, we have a Yoko Ogawa. This one is The Housekeeper and the Professor, but I don't think it'll be 2001. I really don't. 2003. You are joking. Okay, 2003. I don't think we're gonna find one on my TBR. Okay, yeah, guys, there is absolutely no book on the shelf that was published the year that I was born. I no doubt probably own a book that was published the year I was born, but I feel like we'll be looking forever. So I'm just gonna repick. So repicking the third prompt, we are gonna go for this one, another really small one, and this one is translated fiction. I am thrilled about that. We know I love a translated fiction, and I feel like I haven't really read one in a really long time. I have a feeling that Boulder, okay, yeah, Boulder by Eva Baltazar is translated by Julia Sanch. This was published in August 2022. This is how long I've had this book on my shelf, and look at how small it is. I genuinely have no excuse. I have been wanting to read this for a really long time, but because it's been 2 years, I genuinely can't even really remember what it's about, but I really want to read it. It sounds absolutely amazing, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need short books in December because I have so many books that I need to read specifically for Bookmas videos. I feel like it would be quite nice to have a really short read that I can just mood read, or that I can pick up when I'm in the middle of everything else. So I might just go for Boulder. Oh, hang on, we also have A Little Luck by Claudia Pinheiro, translated by Frances Riddle. This is another one that I've had on my TBR for a really long time, and actually this could fit into a Bookmas video. video. It is obviously a lot longer. This is, wait, this is 208 pages, but why does that looks bigger than 208 pages. So actually they're both really short. Okay, I was kind of convinced on Bolder, but now that I've seen that this is only 208 pages and the fact that it is likely gonna fit in a bookmas video, I feel like it makes most sense to go for this one. This one I've been really excited about. I've only read one other book by Claudia Pinheiro, which was A Little Luck. To give you a little bit about what this one is about, A Little Luck is a story about the debilitating weight of lies, the messy line between bravery and cowardice, and the tragedies, big and small, that can ripple out from a single decisive event. In a place she has determined to forget forever, both anticipated encounters and unanticipated revelations show her and us that sometimes life is neither late nor chance. Perhaps it's nothing more than a little luck. Okay, I'm very excited to read this. We're just gonna go for A Little Luck. Like I said, this has been on my TBR for a really long time, and I've been dying to read another Claudia Pinheiro. So for translated fiction, we're gonna go for A Little Luck by Claudia Pinheiro. We already have range in this TBR. I kind of would love to get maybe like a romance of some sort, so hopefully we can do that. The fourth prompt, let's go for, okay, one was already in my hand, let's just go for this one. And this one is blurbed by a favourite author. So a book that is blurbed from one of my favourite authors. I did not have to explain that to you. I just got a proof for one of my most anticipated books of 2025, Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young. I'm dying to read this. I need to fit this onto my December TBR somehow because I need to read it. I need to. I can't believe it's in my hands. I don't know if anyone would have blurbed it. Okay, Chloe Leese has blurbed it, but I've only read one book from her, so I wouldn't say that she's a favourite. Other than that, has anyone like... No, maybe not. We're not reading Out of the Woods. I really want to put Cursed Bread by Sophie McIntosh also on my December TBR because this is my December book club pick. I don't know who is blurbed. Okay, Alexandra Kleeman. I have no idea who that is. And then like the Financial Times at the front though. Oh, okay, wow. So many people have blurbed it at the front. Let's see if I've read... Okay, Megan Nolan, who wrote Acts of Desperation, has blurbed it. Megan Nolan, I loved Acts of Desperation. I haven't read No Ordinary Human Failings, I think is her other book. I haven't read that yet, but I've been dying to all year. So I wouldn't say she's a favourite author though. Is there anyone else? Okay, hang on, there's actually... Okay guys, this works. This works because obviously there is Megan Nolan, but there is also Julia May Jonas, who wrote Vladimir. I did enjoy that book. It wasn't a favourite, but then we also have Lara Williams, who wrote Supper Club, but I have read The Odyssey by her, also really like that. And then I look all the way down to the bottom, Sarah Rose Etta, who wrote Ripe, and Ripe is a book that I've been recommending literally everyone all year, and I'm so excited to read more from her. So this kind of works. Like a lot of those authors have become auto-buy authors for me, so this definitely works, and I'm really excited because, as I said, this is my no, we're not in November anymore, babe. Oh my god, this is my December book club pick for my patrons. I am so excited to read this. This again has been one of those books that has been on my TBR all year, and I just didn't get to it, which is crazy because it's so short. If you want to know a little bit about what it's about, it says, audacious and mesmerising, Cursed Bread is a darkly erotic mystery about a town gripped by madness, envy like poison in the blood, and desire that burns and consumes. It is absolutely a 5-star prediction for me, and I'm really excited to read it with all of my patrons. If you're also intrigued to read it along with us, my Patreon is always linked down below. I cannot wait. I'm very happy that I managed to fit this because I had to read it anyway, so it kind of makes my life a little bit easier. But yeah, for blurbed by a favourite author, we're going for Cursed Bread by Sophie McIntosh. Okay, we have another literary fiction. I need a romance. I need a silly little romance. So hopefully I'm praying that we can pick it with the fifth. So the fifth prompt, let's go for this one. Damn, this is the tiniest one in the entire world. I don't think I've ever opened this. I'm gonna let you guys see it first. Can you see that, or is it upside down? Just in case. Okay, it is a translated fiction. Wait, we've already picked that. Do I have that twice in here? Okay, no. I somehow have had that twice in here. Do you think I like translated fiction? Type yes if you think so. Did not realise that that was a thing. We're gonna repick again the fifth prompt. I feel like this month is quite chaotic, but anyway, picking the fifth prompt again. Let's go for this one. Okay, we're gonna go for this one. I just saw what it was as I was about to say this one is literally open. We've never picked this, and I don't know. Oh my god. This one is Mum Chooses. So my mum is gonna choose what book I read. I also don't live with her, so I'm gonna have to send her a picture of like some of the ones on my TBR and just wait until she gets a response. I don't know if she's at work today. Let me ask her, and then, oh my god, this is fun. She literally also watches every single one of my videos, so she's probably gonna be thrilled that she's gonna have a little cameo in this one. So we said I wanted like a romance, so we're definitely gonna put Out of the Woods in the photo for her to pick from, so definitely that one. I actually also have another Hannah Bonham Young, which I found in the charity shop yesterday, which I was never expecting because it's self-published. published. It is her sapphic Christmas novella, Set the Record Straight, which I definitely want to read, but because I don't really want to put two of the same author, so maybe not that one. Okay, let's also add then The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Marina Zapata. This was on my November TBR. It was, but we're gonna pretend that it wasn't. Okay, she's actually just read my message, so she's active. We need to work quick. This one I need to read for a bookmas video, so it might make a bit sense if hopefully she picked that one. Maybe then let's also add like 2 fantasies or like fantasy romances, I think. We can add Immortal Dark by Tiger Skirma. This is a YA fantasy. I'm so excited to get to this, so that could be fun. And then lastly then, let's add The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni, a series that I just got my hands on, and again, I've been wanting to read for so long. So the book she's going to pick between are Out of the Words, The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, Immortal Dark and The Prison Healer. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to send it to her and we'll see what she decides. Okay, I'm sending her the message. I put, can I ask for a favour? My TBR jar picked for you to pick one of the books I'll be reading. Okay, I have just taken the picture. I'm gonna send this to her and then she can decide. I don't know which one I kind of want. To be honest, I think I want Out of the Words. She's not even typing. She is really... Okay, she's just answered. Okay, she's just answered. What is it? Oh my god. Is there one you want to read more than the other? She just wants me to be happy. I'm gonna put not really. I don't really want to sway her vote, so not really, just whichever... Okay, I didn't even need to send her another message. She's just decided. She put, if not, it would be Immortal Dark for me as it sounds good. Lol. Okay, we're reading Immortal Dark by Tiger Skirma. This is also a really good one for a bookmas video. So again, it's probably making my life so much easier. Thanks, Mum. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I know it is a YA fantasy following black main characters and there's also vampires and maybe dark academia. It sounds so good. That is literally all I know. It's kind of all I need to know before going into it. But yeah, I'm so excited. Thanks, Mum, for picking this one. I am thrilled and I cannot wait to read it. Okay, we have 2 prompts left to pick. So for the 6th prompt, let's go for this one. And this one is more than... Oh! A book with more than 40 chapters. Hell. Literally hell. In December. Really? Okay, a book with more than 40 chapters. I'm gonna hope and pray that The Wall of Winnipeg and Me has over 40 chapters. Chapter 29 is like here, so definitely not. Out of the Woods, babe, I know she's a short read, but it's Hannah Bonham Young. Like, maybe she can do that for me. 26, never mind. Oh, actually, I do also have Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte on my TBR. I have read this, obviously. I've read this a million times. It's literally my most reread book. It's in like my top 3 favourite books in the entire world, but also on my Patreon I do a bi-monthly classics book club where every 2 months we read a classic book together. My main goal for this, which already is filling me with so much joy because I like just seeing everyone love this book so much, is making me so happy. I also wanted to create a classics book club to kind of eliminate that intimidation for classics, as we'll be reading it in a group. Out of the next 2 months is Jane Eyre. I don't know if this has over 40 chapters though. I feel like I probably should. Oh, it's all in Roman numerals, babe, and I'm terrible at that. I'm gonna have to Google it. How many chapters does Jane Eyre have? It has 38. You're joking me? It has 38. We missed by 2. That is an absolute sick joke. So we can't do Jane Eyre, but the longest book on here is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. I don't know how many chapters this has. Okay, 43. I don't know if there's more than 43 chapters, but there's at least 43. So that definitely counts, and I don't think we're gonna have one that's longer than that. So by that knowledge, the longest book on my entire TBR currently, Quicksilver. But I'm really excited about this. I've been really intrigued to read this for a while because so many people have been raving about it, but also I have kind of been in that mood to read a good romantasy. So yeah, the 6th book that we're going to be reading is Quicksilver. We really do have range this TBR. And onto the last prompt, the 7th prompt. Let's go for this one. I'm praying that I can pick a fun romance. I'll show you guys what it is first. Please tell me if I can pick a romance. It ends on an even number of pages. Okay, we're letting fate decide. So a book that ends on an even number of pages. Obviously, first and foremost, I'm gonna have to look at Out of the Words. How many pages does it have? Oh my god, I'm scared. It has 315. The universe is really not wanting me to read this month. Damn. Set the Record Straight. A short little Christmas novella. Could absolutely be what I need to break these up. Let's see. 102. Okay, it has 102. Do I just go for this one? Honestly, I think I need a good, fun Christmas novella, Christmas romance to kind of break up all of these, and also like for bookmas. This is literally perfect. I'm very excited to read this. I know nothing about it other than a fake dating, childhood friends to lovers, bisexual awakening, holiday romance. I love Hannah Bonham Young's writing style, and do you know what, babe? If I can't read Out of the Words, at least I can read this one. This is perfect. So for a book that ends on an even number of pages, we're gonna go for Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bonham Young. So these are the 7 books that I'm gonna be reading in December picked for me by my TBR jar. We have range. We actually have a lot more fantasy than I would have expected, which is great because I honestly think that in winter, that is the perfect time to read fantasy in my opinion. If you have read any of these books, please let me know what you thought about them, whether you like them or you dislike them. If you want to see me read a specific one in a reading vlog, also let me know. Let me know which ones you think I should prioritize. Equally, if you watched until the very end of this video and you don't really know what to comment any Christmas emoji to kick off Bookmas. I am so excited to be doing Bookmas again this year. I'm going to be posting 12 videos every other day up until the 23rd of December. I cannot wait. This is the best time of the year for me, and I hope that you guys enjoy all of the content that I'm coming. I know I'm going to eat up every single person's Bookmas content this year. I cannot wait. As always, if you did enjoy this video and you are not yet subscribed, it would mean the world if you did consider doing so. I would love to have you here. Equally, I have all of my socials linked down in the description box below. I have my Patreon, my Instagram, my TikTok, and so much more. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here and for spending some time with me. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again very soon for Bookmas Day 2.